Somewhere within the heart of South Africa, something is happening. The Okavango River is rising from the Angolan highlands and flowing into Botswana. So as the Okavango River gets into Botswana, in the Kalahari Desert, it settles down, spreads wide, and it creates one of the most productive ecosystems in the southern region. This is the Okavango Delta, a place shaped by water and time. Waters flow down and settle within the Kalahari Desert. The area comes to life, and one signal that the area is coming to life is the arrival of the birds, which have traveled from far and wide, covering thousands of kilometers. They have not come here just because they're on tour, but they have come here because this is the area that works, and this is where they reproduce their young ones, this is where they feed, and this is where they help the young ones grow. So the Okavango Delta, the Okavango ecosystem is a shared environment or a shared space. Having wildlife, we have also local communities, which are up to about 120,000 in terms of numbers, across 5 tribes. And they've been living here for season to season. And as they live here, they're benefiting from different resources as provided by the wetland. And as they interact with this delta, they have been generating local knowledge over time, which has been being passed over to their young ones from generation to generation, season to season. What works within the Okavango Delta can work everywhere on the continent. As the local communities interact with the wetlands, of course they are deriving their livelihoods, while at the same time they are benefiting from the delta in terms of flood protection, among other ecological services. So talking of traditional knowledge in action, we are looking at local communities having the knowledge about the delta, knowing which channels to use within the season and knowing which channels to avoid, knowing which areas to target for purposes of harvesting the reeds, knowing which areas to target for purposes of harvesting the fishes, and knowing which areas to leave aside for purposes of protecting wildlife. So in the modern world, we're relying on satellite images. We are relying on flying drones to do real-time monitoring. But as we do this, we need to integrate local knowledge for us to understand the baseline conditions of the delta, of the wetland ecosystems. So as we undertake the monitoring and protection of deltas, these wetlands, the key here is that we need to integrate knowledge, traditional culture, with the modern system, artificial intelligence, which leverages on analysis of voluminous data sets, knowing which areas are changing and knowing which areas are recovering. It's not all about replacing traditional knowledge, but also using systems like artificial intelligence. We can enhance the management and monitoring of such deltas or wetland ecosystem. So when conservators, researchers, and local communities share information, it enhances decision making. So when wetlands, deltas are protected, you'll find that the water will always find its way. People will thrive, and of course the wildlife that rely on these ecosystems as their natural habitats will also thrive.